What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. In today's video I'm gonna give you my opinion on the best travel vaporizers currently available. I'm going from the worst to the best, which is currently my day-to-day vaporizer, because it has just simply the most amazing flavor I have ever tasted in any of the vaporizer, e-liquid vaporizer devices currently available. So, and the first device we're gonna check out, I have to admit, is the worst vaporizer I have ever had. It's called Arc Mini. As you can see, it's a purely e-liquid refillable device. There is no part system, no nothing. You just open the tank, refill the liquid, and pretty much vape as you go. Here you can see we have a couple buttons. We have the display, we have the turn on button right here, and for the heat settings the display is on top. But the main problem with this device, it's not the reduced battery life after only a couple months. The main problem is the screw system for the tank. After only a few months I was not able to use the original tank anymore, so I bought a replacement tank, but that one doesn't fit anymore as well. The whole screw system, as you can see, is completely worn out, and to be honest, I wasn't vaping that much as other people do, and therefore the Arc Mini is the worst device you can get. After only a few weeks, the first tank broke. I went through the tanks like e-liquid. It's just horrible. Let's dump that one and let's move on to the next device. And the next device is a pure pod system from Vype. And here you can see that's the actual device. It's pretty much just a pen with one button and the USB plug. You press the button 3 times, you activate it, you charge it. That's all to it. The pod system is also quite handy, but here I have to say it doesn't have the best flavors. However, I'm gonna show you a little trick in a few seconds. Here you can see, if you buy the standard package in Europe, you will have the pen and you have 2 refillable pods. One depending on the flavors you're getting. In my case, in the pod, I had 1 tobacco and 1 mint. In my hand, I think it is mango. But here, please see, please note the little trick I have for you guys. I was on travel once and I was out of pods and I had only the e-liquid, so I was thinking about refilling them. And as it turned out, it is quite simple. All you gotta do is find a small enough screwdriver with a flat head. You're gonna poke in those little holes and you just lift it up a little bit. And as you can see, the cap already came out. That was I did that. I refilled that one already. So in your case, if you do it the first time, you might have to use a second slot to lift it up to remove the cap. The inner cap is a silicone based holding system. I can't describe it any better. As you can see, all you gotta do is lift up the silicone pad and then refill it. Refilling it, be caution when you do so. Only put a few drops in it, let it sink in, and do the other side. Once the other side is done, go back to the first side and do the same. Repeat the process in order to refill the cap. Once you refilled it, close back up. There's only one side you can put it in, so you can't put it in the wrong direction. However, when lifting up the silicone piece, be careful not to lift out anything else. Here you can see the vapor pen. It's not the best thing. It does its job when you're on travels. When you refill it, it needs a few hits in order to produce enough vape. As you can see, the first try was pretty much empty. Only a little bit came out unnoticeable in the video. The second one was a little bit better, but still you guys don't see any smoke. The third one, as you can see, the vape coming out is a little bit more, but to be honest, for my taste, not enough. The original pods pretty much raped the same way. There's only a little bit vape coming out. All in all, the battery time didn't reduce after, I'd say, 6 months. Uh, and I'm still happy using it as a emergency vapor. So the next one is my favorite and the top vapor. It is the Podin from, I think they call it Innokin. It is a hybrid system, refillable pods. Here you can see I have the pod here, and the pod, I have to tell you guys, I'm not happy with the design of the cap. Here you can see it's only one flip to the side and you can remove the cover for the coil. Removing the coil is also really simple. It doesn't is as messy as in other refillable devices. If you have a paper tissue, you don't make any mess. However, when you see the sealing cap for the e-liquid itself, after a couple weeks, it already broke. It's, I'd say, a rubber, because silicone wouldn't break that way, so that they used some kind of rubber for the silicone cap or for the rubber cap. And here you can see, when sliding it in, it's already blocking the whole system, so you can't put it in. Of course, you have to hold the button to slide it in, but I wanted to show you guys that the little silicone or the rubber cap is interfering with the sliding system when you slide in the pod. Turning it on 3 times turns the button on. When the device is off and you hold the button, you can actually change the heating settings. The airflow is regulated only through that little cap, and let's check out how much vape is coming out from this device. And here, as you can see, as I said at the beginning, none of the devices is flawless. Here we have a little bit leaking. Let's check out the vape coming out from this one. Keep in mind that's the first hit after a couple hours. So, and as you can see, there's enough vape coming out. And also with the Podin, you don't have to fire it up. It is a dry fire system, so when you suck it, when you hit it, you can produce vape without pressing or holding down the button. I'm doing it because I want to have a little bit more vape. I'm kind of refiring before I actually hit it. That way a little bit more vape comes out. It is noticeable, but it's not a lot. The Podin is an amazing device because of its design. The design, it feels perfectly in the hand, and the taste, it is just the best taste. Unfortunately, in the European packages, there is one vital part missing. In the original USA packaging, you would get an adapter which allows you to use the juul pods instead of those refillable tanks. Innokin, so if you guys see this video and you could send me one of those adapters, I'm gonna test it for you on European standards. So if you guys have a spare one, I would highly appreciate it. I would love to test it, but I went to all the vaping shops nearby and then people here don't even know about the adapter. It's really crazy, since that is I think an awesome idea. Just imagine running out of e-liquid and you come across a gas station which only have the juul pods. You would be set, and in Europe, unfortunately, this is not available. This is a problem, I'd say. Not a big problem, not as big as the silicone or the rubber cap. Other than that, guys, that's it for this video for today. I'm gonna put out a new video really soon, so thanks for watching, share my video, and take care. See you next time.